Well, what's up, guys, and welcome back to Scum. As you can see, we are here at the lake house area thingy, and yeah, I'm just greeting the neighbors here. But I figured we would build here, not here. We'll go down there. But I wanted to check this place out a little bit first. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I missed. Thanks. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. There you go. How dare you make me look like a bad shot? I'm an incredible marksman. I'm so good I can probably shoot myself in the back of the head. There you go. Oh, more friendos over there. I probably shouldn't be wasting these bullets, but that's okay. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I still feel like crap. For those of you interested in what's going on, I've got a sinus infection, which is wonderful. It's creating a whole metric crap load of pressure in my head. So if I sound a bit loopy, that would be why. But because it's a whole bunch of crap in my sinuses, you also have a whole bunch of, mucus and crud and whatnot that just kind of drains down like the back of your throat constantly, which is making me feel kind of nauseous in addition to the extra pressure on my brain. Ooh, a sludge. I forgot to put any of this stuff away. Well, that's a whole bunch of poop. Alrighty then. Oh. But yes, I'm still not doing well. But that's okay. We'll make do. Right. Okay. Shotgunny thingies. Bang cookies. Shotgun. There we go. Just put these magazines away because they're pretty much useless now. I don't think we have more. Oh, electricity. Aha. But I guess my point with this sick thing is I still want to try to get videos out if I'm up to it. I don't know that I'm up to it, but we're trying anyway because I kind of need to keep trying to get videos out. Otherwise, YouTube frowns upon the channel. Ugh. YouTube says, oh, hey, you're not doing videos as often, so we're not going to promote your videos, so screw your channel. So that's nice. Now, bigger channels can kind of get away with that because they have a massive following. Little bitty channels like mine, we kind of need all the exposure we can get if we want to keep growing, so you guys may just have to tolerate a couple of loopy episodes where I just sound like crap all the time, so I apologize for that. But, yeah, here we are. I forgot what I was talking about. Crocs. Don't, hey, wait a minute, I'm thinking that may end up being, you know what, just take them all. It's fine, because it may end up being quest items at some point. Frying pan, I think we need one of those, because I didn't get a thingy back. Yeah, let's see. I think one of you might have said a kitchen knives were a thing. Lighters, I'm sure, will be a thing. Kitchen stove, beautiful. I still feel like you should potentially find food in the refrigerators here, but you know. I don't think we need wool gloves. Sorry, guys. I know I sound really terrible and out of it right now. I would really like to do a live stream. I'm recording this Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday morning, so New Year's Eve. The original plan was to attempt to do a New Year's Eve stream. But oh yay, gas lantern, I love those. Watering can, sure, because we could actually do a garden here. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like I said, I'm not doing very well at all right now. And, yeah. So we're, these next couple of videos may just kind of be, you know, I will take that. It might be a thing. Who knows? These next couple of videos may be kind of slower paced videos, depending on how I'm doing. 'Cause, yeah, if no, not gear. Well, yes, gear, because we got Crocs and shirts and things. Tools. Ka-chow, bazinga, hiya. The fishing line we're gonna just put in with miscellaneous. Along with that stuff. Did the car just get lower? No, because the chest is outside the car, so never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. Clearly. When do I ever know what I'm talking about, even when I'm not, stuff and things? Yeah, that... I'm not making any sense at all, am I? Ooh, a brick. Beautiful. Can I throw that at the puppets? What does it do if I throw it at the puppets? Man, that knife is in crappy condition, but that's okay. But hey, looky here, we got us another free car. Got one wheel, two wheels, a zoozle. Door. It's basically in the same condition that ours was in. So that's good, I suppose. I really don't need it. I was hoping that there might have been a cruiser here, but you know. Cannot get that lucky. I still want to find a cruiser. Lettuce. Sure, why not? We'll take the lettuce. I don't need it, well... Sure, take the watering can, why not? And gloves, this is all stuff I was hoarding before for the traders. Anywho. Let's take a mosey down the hill here. I'm gonna dump some more stuff. You know what? I think I put the other things in. Hey, I don't want those on. Miss Galanius, thanking you very much. You, hiya, ka-chow. Bazinga. Go in the thing, thank you. Alrighty, how are we doing over here? Oh, we're fine. Well, we're not fine. We need carbs and fibers and sugars and such, but we don't have that at the moment, so it's fine. Now, I'm gonna walk this time because I don't remember how well I can get over to where I want with a vehicular. So we're just gonna walk because I don't want to lose another car into a lake. God, I love this lake. It is so beautiful. If Scum were real, this is absolutely where I would have my base. 100% this lake here. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a fence there, you bat bastard. Even got a waterfall over there. Over yonder way somewhere there beeth a cabin. Is there a way to get a car over to the thing? Because I would like to be able to. Because where I want to build, you can kind of see over there. Can we go over the hill this way? And do a little hippity hoppity. This is now my property. Yay, we could skedaddle down this hill right over here. Oh, there's a rock right there. Gotta make sure we don't hit. Yeah, we could turn right there. Turn left at the tree. Okay. Which tree? You'll figure it out eventually. Also, I didn't check the boathouse for a boat. Oh, I never noticed that this little clearing right here, this is kind of nice. It's not quite flat or level or anything, but it's still nice. That's a nice little spot. You betcha. But we got, what do we got down here? We got stuff and things. Also, I apologize if this video ends up being a little bit shorter. It's going to kind of be whatever I can manage today. So, again, I do sincerely apologize because the videos may be lacking in quality in my usual witty banter, and you're just going to hear a whole bunch of randomness and whatnot. This is not quite as flat as I thought it was, but it'll work. We can kind of go right here. This is a little more swampy than I had originally anticipated. That's unfortunate. Well, poop. Alrighty then. Drat. Oh, yeah, you're slightly warm. I don't care. You're fine. Now, this spot right here could actually suffice, don't you think? It might actually be a good enough slope that if we kind of start building up here and go a little shimmy-shamity over this way here and then come down to a good ways down over here, we might be able to do a little bit of the basement-y type house that we do, like we done did before. So that is a possibility, and that'd be a nice view, right? Oh yeah, you got a nice front porch view of the thing, the waterfall. Yeah, we could attempt to do something right there. How's about that? How's about that? Now, where do we want to put the flag? Now, is there also a spot down here where we could potentially put a garden? I mean, in theory, you could put kind of a garden over here, maybe. It'd be right there next to the water. Or possibly over here. There's a bunch of weeds and crap like that. I don't remember, do these things grow back up through the gardens? I don't remember. That's rocky, crappy soil there. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I mean, you could maybe kind of do a garden of kind of, sort of, not really. I don't know. We'll figure something out for the garden. But I think this right here is where we going to build. I think, oh, rocks. I found a rock. I found lots of rocks, actually. Oodles and oodles of rocks, and possibly stones, even. It'd be nice if there was a cave in amongst all of this here rockiness. Honestly, I wanted there to be a cave behind the waterfall, but no such luck. Now, technically, we could still build over here, but the view's not nearly as nice. It just looks more swampy over here, and I'm not as big of a fan of that. Have any less swampity-doo over here? No, not really. No, this is still very swampy. That's unfortunate. You still get a nice view of the waterfall, but anywho, this is a good flat spot, but there's a lot of this brushy crap over here. I mean, this spot right here really is actually fairly ideal. I just don't like the view here. You don't get the nice view. You know, but I mean, you do technically still get access to water. Well, this one would be better in terms of an actual build site. I do like the feeling of it over here. You feel like you're very isolated in the woods, because, I mean, you can't see anything. The other one, you can still see the boathouse. You can see the fence and whatnot, which is not a bad thing. Just the problem with this one over here is you're limited on buildability. That's the word I was looking for. I'm not sure if that's an actual word, but if it's not, it is now. I'm fairly certain buildability is a word, but I could be wrong. Yeah, this spot here, actually, I mean, I do kind of like being able to see the boathouse, and you still do feel quite isolated. It's nice. I like it. For whatever reason, I don't like this view right here where it's just kind of open. I want there to be more trees. But that's okay. I don't know. I still like the view from the... Yeah, that's just beautiful. Man, I would love to have that as my backyard. That's just beautiful. Anywho, let's see if we got us a free boat. And I guess I need to search this stuff, huh? And hey, we got an outhouse even. Look at that. Oh, hey, there's free soap. Beautiful. Give, please. Thank you. Soap. Huzzah, there's a tree growing through the outhouse, but that's okay. You just use the pine needles for toilet paper there. You know, that'd be real comfortable, practical, useful toilet paper there. Anything? Oh, sure, we'll take one of them. Why not? Is there ever anything over here? I don't ever check over here. Got a funny story about using things that should not be used as toilet paper. Oh, there's no free boat. My dad, when he was a kid, his grandparents had a cabin just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, like this. I think they just had an outhouse too. You know, no running water, no electricity, nothing. It actually sounds really nice to me. But, he was just out playing in the woods and, had to take care of business. But, you know, being out there in the middle of the woods, you don't have ready access to toilet paper, so you just kind of use whatever leaves you got nearby, right? Well, apparently, Dad grabbed some poison ivy and used that for toilet paper. For those of you that don't know what poison ivy is, which I would imagine pretty much everybody knows what poison ivy is, but for those of you that may not, it is what we call an itch weed. It has an oil in it that causes a very itchy rash. And my dad just so happens to be allergic to it, so it's even worse for him. So you can imagine he did not have a good time. So, word of advice, if you guys ever have to take care of business out in the woods like that, make sure you can identify plants. Because you really don't want to use poison ivy or poison oak or poison sumac as, or any other itchweed as toilet paper. It's not going to work out very well for you. Hey, this actually over here is not a bad spot. The issue here is just getting to it with the car. A motorcycle would be easy enough, but the car might be a bit of a different story. I mean, I see a pathway right through there that you just, just Dukes of Hazzard it down the hill and try to stop before you fly into the lake. This is actually a really nice spot, though. I kind of like this big bear spot here. Huh. Sorry, I'm scouting more potential home sites. Oh, lots of fish. That's good. Hey, I could probably get back out of that if I fell in the water. Looky there. That's actually not too bad at all. Sorry, I would love if they would make packable tents. You know, you can craft tents. I don't remember where those are. They're probably not in this one. They're probably over in base building. Maybe. Yeah, that. A tent made for sheltering against harsh weather conditions and scary birds. What about grizzly bears? Oh, you actually don't need... I don't know how many of these things you need, but that's actually easier to build than I thought. Just out of curiosity, I can't do that because we don't have a flag. Because I haven't picked a spot yet. But the problem with those, and it doesn't make any sense at all to me, is that you build them and then they're a permanent structure. That's the complete opposite of how tents work. The whole purpose of a tent is to have portable shelter. And so I really hope that they add portable shelter. I like this little waterfall over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and just sprint, why not? Also, how are we doing on... That's not the thing I wanted. This one, bullets, because this is the last magazine we have. Okay, we've probably got enough to take down a bear. No. No. Damn it. There's the cabin. Technically, that's the barn next to the cabin, but there might be places over here to build as well. But there should be a cave behind this waterfall. Don't you think? I mean, you've got this really nice waterfall here. Why is there not a cave? Don't fall in the water and drown, please. Yeah, see, there definitely should be a cave back here. Let's see, I would love to just set up a little bitty camp right here. You know, just have a little fire on the rocks here. Just chill right back here behind the waterfall. That's actually really nice. But if there was a cave back here, developers, add a cave, please. If there was a cave back here, I would make a cave base. What is that? Nothing, that's what that is. Beautiful. Climb there. Yeah, there's not really any good. Actually, that's just a spring-fed waterfall, isn't it? There's not a creek or anything running through there. That's just a spring, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a spring-fed one, which means there should be a cave. But there's not. That's horrendously unfortunate. You see, you can see underneath the water. Well, not underneath the waterfall, but you know what I'm saying. You can see stuff. At the very least, I feel like there should be a cave up here, but a cave behind the waterfall would be the goodest option. But, you know. I don't know why the developers did not put a cave. Hey, I see a cabin. No, rocks. Get out of the way, please. Get out of the way, rocks. I dislike you greatly. Actually, I don't. I really like these rocks, but... Anywho, onward. Over here to the cabin. Climb. Thank you. You know, I'd thought about doing a base over here as well, just using this cabin as a kind of starter base. Ooh, free logs. Oodles and oodles of free logs is beautiful. But yeah, I mean, use this cabin as a starter base. God, the terrain over here is crap for building, though. Just all of this garbage in the way. You'd have to come all the way up here. But then you actually have a really good flat spot up here. But then you don't even get to see the lake, which defeats the whole purpose of this. I'm getting toasty, so let's take the jacket off and just shove that in the backpack, shall we? Perfect. I'm still wearing the sweater, but that's okay. This area is kind of chilly sometimes. Anywho. Stuff and things. Hey, a bag of seeds. More lettuce. I don't necessarily need more lettuce. I don't need more. Well, can I? Yeah, I can. Beautiful. Sure, we'll take more lettuce. Why not? And yes, I know it's pronounced lettuce. If you're looking for grammatical correctness, you're at the wrong channel. Ooh. Oh, well, this place was just a gold mine of goodies, wasn't it? Ha ha, hee hee ha ha ho ho even. 357, you betcha. Need to get us a 357 revolver. Yoga leggings, you know what? We'll take them. They are actually useful in the cold. Hey, the cabin's got an oven. It do. No Frigidator, though, but oven. And it does have a proper fireplace, which I love. And you do still have a beautiful view from the cabin. You can't see the waterfall, but it's there. Well, you can if you come down here. You got a manageable little hiking path here down to the water to do your fishing and such. Much steeper here, though. I don't know that I'd be able to get back out when I inevitably fall in and drown hilariously. But that is an option as well. Hey, I see a hunting tower. Probably nothing in it, but I'm gonna go check anyways. I'm stuck on a tree. I really hope I can get over this damn sinus thing soon. Oh, 'cause I'm tired of feeling like crap. Yeah, like wearing these headphones is not doing my head any favors because it puts extra pressure on the side of my head. And, with the sinus infection, or just your sinuses in general, whenever they're congested or anything like that, it puts a lot of pressure on basically your entire head, but quite often, alright, I just want to see what's up here. Quite often, well, why are you out here? Okay, then you do your thing over there. Oh, there's, the hell? Why are you guys out here? Go get eaten by a grizzly bear or something, please. But, one, it just puts a lot of pressure on your head, forehead, temples, etc. But it also puts a lot of pressure on, like, your, hey, there's food, on your jaw. You know, because your sinuses, they kind of run throughout your skull. But, that's part of the problem for me right now is there's enough pressure in my sinuses that it's putting pressure on my jaw. And that's really more where the headphones are being uncomfortable, is kind of the side of my jaw. But with an incredible amount of sinus pressure, a lot of times it almost feels like it's trying to push your teeth out of your skull. So, like, all of my teeth hurt right now, particularly the teeth on my upper jaw. So they all hurt. My jaw itself kind of hurts. It's not terrible, other than when I'm wearing the headphones. And even then, it's not terrible. It's just uncomfortable. And then you just have enough pressure in your head that you kind of get a little... I don't know if dizzy is quite the right word, but you definitely feel out of it. You know... And then you get all of the lovely crud draining down, making you feel nauseous, and then also that causes, at least for me, it seems like when all that crud gets down to your stomach, then your stomach acid will follow it back up. And so you get a whole lot of basically acid reflux with it as well, which does not help with the nausea factor. And so just it's one big old pile of crap. You know, I don't know how we're doing on water. I mean, we're okay, but heck, let's get us a drink. This is a nice little spot here, just right here by the river. I like that too. You'd have an okay spot to build here, but then you have none of the positives that you have with the other side. Also, I forgot that there was a river here. I was just going to walk all the way around the lake, but obviously we're not going to do that now. So we're just going to run back. Is there a narrow spot I could cross? Because I don't want to just jump in the water and then not be able to get back out. I can't tell how shallow the bank is over there. And we got a backpack full of stuff, so if I jump in the water, we're going to sink. Also, Also, we're wearing armor, right? Yeah, tactical vest and armor. Yeah, we need to avoid the water like the plague. But anywho, you guys probably don't really care about any of that stuff with the sinuses and sinuses and all of that and whatnot. But I'm just kind of letting you guys know what's going on. Ah, poo, I forgot. Jumping is hard. You can alter that, though. You can, the devs put in a slider or a multiplier, I think, for making jumping easier. I personally like it the way that it is, because if you're out here, you're climbing around, sprinting, you're wearing body armor, carrying a whole bunch of crap. How much weight do we even have in the backpack? Okay, we got another 22 kilograms there. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, almost another 30 kilograms of weight on us, in addition to just the weight of the gear itself. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of sprinting and jumping and whatnot. You're not. Not with that kind of gear on. Because we're also packing a rifle, a bow, a heavy 44 Magnum revolver. Like I say, body armor, another vest, a coat. All sorts of goodies. But from the sounds of it, a lot of the PvP players really complained about not being able to bunny hop anymore. Because the devs made it to where the jumping is a little bit more realistic. And the PvPers didn't like that so much. Which, I mean, I get, you know, you play the game the way that you want to play it. I hate the bunny hopping thing. It's so incredibly unrealistic. You're not going to be doing that in combat. And I saw a lot of people say that, oh, well, you just need to learn how to deal with bunny hoppers, you know, just that you're crap at the game. It's like, well, on the one hand, you kind of have a point, but on the other hand, I like realism in games as much as possible, and that's just horribly unrealistic. Now, I get it, a lot of people don't like that level of realism. You know, to where things are actually difficult to do. So I get that. And so I do appreciate that the devs are adding in so many different modifiers to the game to where everybody can customize the game to be the game that they want it to be. I really appreciate that. You know, Scum is far from a perfect game. We can all agree on that. It's still full of bugs. There's still a lot of broken stuff. The puppets should not be able to jump over your car or open blast doors by bashing their foreheads against it. You know, but for all intents and purposes, there's not really another game out there that goes quite as in-depth on things as Scum does. And I still love the game. If I could only play one game, it would be Scum. Yes, it's got bugs. Yes, there's still a whole bunch of broken stuff. Yes, there's other features I would like to see implemented. Yes, there's a lot of features I would like to see taken out. But all in all, Scum is a really good game for people like me. Especially the single player aspect of it, because I love having this. I love being able to just come out here into the wilderness, build my own place, just kind of do what I want, have really, I guess I'm not going to say accurate survival mechanics, but in-depth survival mechanics. You know, that was the one thing that well, there's several things I don't like about DayZ, but the food situation with DayZ is something I don't like because you can literally just eat apples and be fine. In fact, that's what I did on the original map of Chernerus. This is actually not a bad spot, but you don't get the nice view of the lake. But yeah, I would just go around eating apples, and apples would give you about as much nutrition as an entire wolf worth of steak. But you didn't have to cook them, you didn't have to clean them. You know, you didn't have to do anything to them. You just literally pick them up off the ground and eat them. But they would also give you a tremendous amount of water, so you didn't even need to drink water. Hey, is that a building over there? I think it is. Okay, so we're getting, yeah, somewhere over in this kind of, yeah, right there. That's that building. There is another little vineyard or something over there. There may be a vehicular over there. But anyway. Yeah. I just, I disliked that. It was nice because, hey, it's easy to survive if you can just find fruit. But that's not realistic at all. You know? One of the reasons I like Scum is all of this stuff. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but I do like that you kind of need to balance your diet some. It makes it to where there is a reason to hunt and fish and all of this stuff. There's a reason to farm. So I really like that with Scum. And for me, the graphics on Scum are just miles ahead of DayZ. And they're going to get better. The devs are working on, you know, a graphical update to where all of this foliage is going to be vastly improved. And so it looks good right now, but they're going to make it look incredible, at least from the sample photos they've shown. Scum is going to look gorgeous, and I cannot wait for that. I'm also looking forward to the armed NPCs. But, anywho, I think we've about scouted all of the locations we can here. There's a few that I like. This spot over here is actually not bad. You know, originally I would have said build down there just because it's closer to the water. But honestly, if we build over here, it'd probably be more kind of up here. You got a bit flatter area-ish. A little more open area, I guess. And you still got a good view of the lake, whereas down there you're kind of blocked by all of the swampy things and whatnot. But we also have over there, which is a decent spot, but again, you don't get the nice view. I want the view. I love having the view of the lake. So, we've got a climb. We've got this area over here, which I still like this. That gets the view that I want. We still got a decently open area here. It does limit you to where you're not going to be able to just try and build something absolutely massive. I mean, you could. You know, you just have to go kind of up into these some. Which, actually, that's not a terrible idea. You know, if you kind of... I don't know how well you're going to be able to do it as far as stuff being able to reach the ground, but if you could get it to where you could have something that's basically level with up here and then walk out across and then have a basement underneath that, that could be an option. Oh, that's a nice view. But I do like this spot from the standpoint of we could potentially do a basement here. You know, if we come all the way down to here, by the time we get back up there, it should be high enough that we could have a full, not a full, but, you know, have a row, anyway, of basement down here, potentially. So we could maybe do that. I kind of like that idea, because I really like the basement idea. You know, I like that house that I built. The one that I showcased to you guys, my ideal single-player base. If you haven't seen that video and you're curious about what my ideal single-player base would be, what happened? Oh, great, I think Scum might be crashing. Oop, nope, okay, I just had a little bit of a moment there, apparently. That's okay. But anyway, yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I don't remember the exact title, but it's like bonus Scum video, my ideal single-player base, or something along those lines. But go check that out if you haven't, and if you're curious about the kind of place I would build if I was just building for the sake of building, no real restrictions. We can't quite do that here, I don't think, but we can maybe kind of get close. Anywho, I'm really thinking that this spot right here is maybe where we're gonna build. The other option would be over by the cabin over there. But let me know what you guys think as far as a spot to build, or if you even think that we should build down here. I mean, if you think we should build up by the house over there, we can. Or, like I say, if you think we should build over by the cabin over yonder ways, we can do that. Or if you'd, well, I don't want to build too far off that way because I want to have access to this house for the workshop and for the um, the thing in the kitchen, the cookie thing, oven. That's the word. You know, the hot thing that you stick food into, and it goes from being frozen or not cooked to being cooked, to where you can eat it without getting food poisoning. You know, that kind of thing. You can bake bread and stuff in it. But anywho, yeah, let me know. I guess I like this spot because it does give us the option of a basement. So this will be, you know, option number one. And then something over here in this kind of area can be option number two. And then further off that way down on the flatter bits can be option number three. Let me know if you guys have a preference or if there's a particular reason I should build in one of the areas over the others. Because if there's a reason that I should build in a particular area over another area, I'm happy to go with that. Oh, we actually have more area up here. Depending on how big the flag area is, we could potentially do a garden up here or something, maybe. I don't know. Also, just coming up here, how easy is it to get over to here? Is there access to road or anything? What is that? Is that the river? That's the river. No, not really access to the road, but I see the house up there. Okay, anywho. I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. We've been going for 50 minutes or so of me just incoherently rambling about stuff and whatnot. We've done absolutely nothing exciting. We've just... What a hi. They need to add these sound effects into the game for the bow. You know, proper bow sound effects by Flaley. Yeah, beautiful. Can I have my other arrow back? You took one of my arrows. I needs it back, please. Thanking you. Hey, a needle, I'll take that. Garbage condition padlock that might be useful for something. Beautiful. You, arrows. What, other arrows. I can see it sticking out of you there, maybe. Maybe not. Arrows. One crappy condition match, 2 uses of duct tape. Okay. Fair enough. Anywho. To get to that first area, we can just put that away. We could just drive down here. And we said turn left at the tree. I think it was supposed to be that tree, but that's okay. We can just hide over to here. And then down into here. We may have to just park the car up there a little bit, but that's okay. But we could certainly do that. That's absolutely manageable for a 4-wheeled vehicle. I want to get us a boat so that we could then, if we go to the trader and we don't feel like going to that one, just go, hey, down the river, doodly, 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 doodly. I think we can go through there. Maybe, possibly, it looks, I don't know. We could go that way. Hey, down to that one. Or hey, be river pirates and then come all the way down to here to Z2. And then do some exploration on the island down there. But, God, I like that view. It's so nice. Ooh. Can you get up on top of the mountain up there? That'd be an interesting place to build. Pretty sure we can. Let's see, what direction is that? Northwest. Yeah, so that's just looking right up here. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely get up there. Could be another interesting place to build just for the view. Not practical for anything at all, but... Also, one of you requested that we go up to the D4 airfield. So we'll be doing that at some point in the near future, and we'll probably explore the city while we're up there. But maybe we can find some good stuff up there. I need to, I guess, go back up to the trader and you guys have suggested that I try running the M249. And so I'm thinking maybe we sell some stuff. I may try to do another run at this bunker here off camera just to get more stuff and things to sell here so that we can then get some proper belts for the M249. Because right now we just have M16 magazines, which means there's no point in really running the M249 because we could just run the Mark 18. But anywho, I'm gonna maybe try and get that set up to where we can run the M249 for going up here, and maybe use the M249 to tackle the airfield up here, and maybe the city. We'll see. I'd also like to get some more ammo for this AK. What time is it? Oh, it's gonna be dark here pretty quick. Okay. Well, that being the case, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. I apologize again that it has not been an exciting episode, but it's about as much as I can manage right now, so I'm sorry about that, guys, but hopefully I'm doing better soon and we can get back to kind of the regular swing of things where you guys aren't just sitting there going, oh, he's not doing good right now. He's even dumber than usual, if you can imagine that. At least before he's entertaining, now he's just incoherent. But anyways, um, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and plug all the links in the description if I can remember them. We've got St. Jude Children's Hospital and Wounded Warrior Project, as well as the GoFundMe page set up by my friend William to help pay for his cancer treatments. So if you would like to support any of those charities, links are in the description. And we have my Discord server, as well as the Discord server for the Wolfpack Scum multiplayer server. And then we've got my wife's YouTube channel where she does rain videos, relaxation videos, paranormal videos, and gaming videos. And she's currently doing gaming videos on Homicipher. So if that's a game that piques your interest, go check out her channel. And then last but not least, we've got Alfredo Gaming, and he does Scum videos and Ghost Recon's Wildlands. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting to you, go check out the links in the description. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize again for the um, lack of quality and entertainment in this episode, unless you find my incoherent rambling entertaining, in which case, this is a video for you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.